Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of Joel Wants to Live. And it has been a very long time since I've made an episode because of reasons, yet again, just very work related. Haven't had much time to myself in the past year, really. Reasons? Anyway, I'm heading down to Melbourne today from Sydney, so it's about, I don't know how many hundreds of Ks, but it's a long way, and I figured I'd just document this whole journey. In hindsight, I probably should have started at the beginning, but I'm about half an hour in, and I've got about 8 hours left of solid driving to go, so this is the first foot, I believe, not quite the first leg. I'll get back to you after I finish my first hour of driving to see how I'm feeling, but otherwise, stay tuned for more of this. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I should probably not do that while I'm driving because I can't see in front of the phone, which I need to so I can pay attention to what's in front of me on the road. Anyway, welcome back to this update of the trip to Melbourne. I've so far driven 135 Ks, if you can't tell by looking at that. Otherwise, I'm just telling you now. And we're about an hour and a half into my little journey here, and I've actually neglected to tell you why I'm actually going to Melbourne. I'm actually going down to visit my brother, because he's recently moved down to Melbourne himself, and also because I'm actually going to be traveling to Canada in a couple weeks. So I figured, hey, what's there to do left in Australia that I haven't actually done yet? For most of my life, I've lived in Australia and I only lived in Sydney for about 24 years. So I have been to Queensland before, but Melbourne I'm yet to spend more than half a day in, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna go down and visit my brother, so I've got somewhere to stay and see what it's like for a couple days. This is my little journey doing that. But otherwise, this is what you got to deal with so far. The open road, as it were. I'm doing way too fast. So yeah, that's so I've got about 7 hours left in my little trip and a little over 700 kilometers to go. And in that time I've now driven 139 kilometers. So yeah. Okay, that about does it for this part, and I've been hanging for a piss for about the last half hour, so I'm about to find a stop where I can perform that action. Okay, see you in a bit. Alright. If you can't tell, there's some windmills out in the distance that are quite huge in my eyes, and you can kind of make them out. Anyway, just thought that was cool. Never seen huge windmills before. I'm sure I have, but I've never actually taken notice of it. Alright, cool, yeah, enjoy. Just made my first stop for the trip. Not quite sure where I am. I'm definitely past Yass and Canberra. And I've driven 0.2 Ks away, or 0.8 Ks away from 350 Ks, and I've got about 5 hours left. So I'm just gonna go get some KFC and yeah. and do that. Yeah. I'll see you later. Also, my last stop, I ran into a spider web I noticed 10 minutes after I left. So that was fun, picking it all off my jeans while I was doing 110 down the highway. So yeah, good thing I'm not a squeamish person, but an easily scared by spiders one. That I am not, and this guy's just about to hit me. Good thing he didn't. Thank you, trailer. Alright, bye. Okay, so after a brief ref stop. Yeah. After a brief rest stop. We're on our way again. Heading south. We're just a little bit north of Gundagai, as I've just googled, or my old friends used to call it Gundagi. So yeah. And that's the place. We're at 8's, KFC's and stuff. Alright, cool.
moving on. See you in a little, what, a second for you, so we'll see you then.
So I'm well over halfway now. Just driven over 463 kilometers and for almost 4.5 hours. So I've got 4 hours to go, and I was assuming 400 kilometers to go, because it seems like I drive 100 kilometers every hour. Considering I'm doing 100 kilometers an hour every time, it makes sense. You know. Anyway. But yeah, it's things are going good. Physical stats are well. Got a bit of gas, but I've been leaping that step by step. Don't you just love hearing about my bodily functions? Because that is all that comes to mind when I actually want to talk to you people. But yeah, but the sun is shining. The clouds are all above. Look at that. Look at them clouds. They're good. They're not candy. They're puffs of water in the sky. Yum yum yum. But yeah, so how are you guys doing today? I haven't actually just been talking about myself for the past fucking 6 minutes of this video, as far as I know. I've been driving for 4.5 hours, but I'm sure that'll just be a little thing. Anyway, back to you guys. Yeah, hey, like, let me know how your day is going, like what you're doing, what you're up to, stuff like that. Because I really care. I genuinely do, otherwise I wouldn't ask. But yeah. So I've just passed the gate, or the border, into Victoria. Yeah, so last stop, Melbourne. Hopefully. I'll stop if I get tired. But yeah, we're getting close. I've stopped for a little rest now, so I'm just gonna have like 30-minute power nap, as long as I can get sleep without all the traffic buzzing away. And 20 minutes later, I have awoken to do some more driving. There's a loud ass truck coming my way, so we're gonna get on with it, and then get to Melbourne in flight time. In 3/4 of hours. Okay, see you then, bye. Alright, so a little under 2 hours to go left. So we're on the home stretch. Or at least approaching it. And I've seen a lot of wildlife on this journey here, and that kind of just makes me want to do just one thing. Cow. Alrighty, last stop of the day. We're getting very close to Melbourne. I think it's only about 50 k's away at this point. So last stop, home stretch, and yeah, in about an hour's time I'll be at my destination. And I've just stopped at the side of the highway just for a little break. And you can certainly smell the cows that are around here. Not that I can see any, but their stench is poignant. So, we will see you there. So here we are in Melbourne, as it seems. We finally made it into the inner city, and there's a couple of things I've noticed so far. Tram lines, awesome, but you can still drive on them? Don't know what that is. Taxis are yellow. That's crazy. That is so foreign to me, because in Sydney all the taxis are white. So it's kind of like we're not even here or something. And baby traffic lights, adorable yet useful. I don't know. They seem to learn into roundabouts or something. And I noticed like a traffic light you can do a U-turn at, which is crazy because you're not supposed to do that, but you can here, which is awesome. So far, loving Melbourne. Spent like 10 minutes here, but you know, stuck in all this traffic. But it is 6 o'clock in the evening. It's the evening rush traffic, so it's understandable. Probably not as bad as Sydney traffic, I hope. But yeah, we'll get to my destination within about 10 minutes, and then we'll finish this badass motherfucker video at that time. Okay, see you then, bye. So I finally made it to my brother's place, which his name will remain unknown for now, because it doesn't want me to say his name. And yeah, so 10.5 hours later, I finally made it down to Melbourne, and I'm loving it so far. So for you guys, it would have been about 10.5 minutes later. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and then maybe if you're good, you can see me rocking out to DuckTales a little bit. Maybe. Nah, of course you can. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye!